Hey guys, here for another video. Today we're looking at Arisdael, and she's like always a request, but I've seen this girl before, and many of you guys probably have seen this clip that I'm showing right now. It was like one of those thick smash moments that you probably saw like on Reddit, like on like Twitch live stream moments or whatever. And there's this clip like I'm showing you, and you see this very big thick ass, which to me when I saw it, I was like, holy, like there are many girls that have BBLs, right? But their ass just doesn't look real. But hers is an all natural, perfectly round, like, it's like when Jesus was born, she's like, whoa, this is like all natural perfection. She is definitely one of those people that has like a perfect ass. So I didn't know who she was when I saw this clip way back ago. So I was like looking through comments on YouTube, looking through comments on Reddit, and I found out that this was her. Again, I didn't know she had an OnlyFans at the time when I followed her. This is like way back ago when people were like first saw this clip. I didn't see an OnlyFans related to her during that time, but she does have an OnlyFans, believe it or not, so she's definitely cashing in, which shout out to her. Sometimes I sound a little biased when it comes to OnlyFans. I'll say like, oh, you want to be known as a cum rag or whatever, which it's fine. I always say OnlyFans is good in the short term, but it might hurt you if you start doing OnlyFans as the only plans in the long term, right? Like imagine having a kid and you are just a cum rag, or imagine going to high school and your mom's showing her pussy and like vibrating herself with like a dragon dick, and then you have to go to school for that. You're probably gonna get bullied. Again, like I said, OnlyFans for me, I always say it's good in the short term, but in the long term, a guy probably doesn't want to get with a girl that has an OnlyFans in the long term, right? If I ever had a girl, cool, she has OnlyFans, whatever, but in the long term, I don't see it. So let's talk about her social media a little bit and then get right into the OnlyFans. So she does have an Instagram, Arisdael, and I always like thought her name was Ariel, so I was like, oh wow, she's like playing it off like the Little Mermaid Ariel girl. She actually looks like the Disney Little Mermaid Ariel, so shout out to her if she ever cosplays that. Shout out to all my Disney fans, definitely like the VHS of that. She is a famous cosplayer, so if you like cosplay, redheads, and nice natural bodies, you're gonna like her, but she just doesn't post that much. And I always say if Instagram, OnlyFans, Twitter, or whatever you do that you're monetizing, you ideally want to be consistent with it. Like just upload once every couple days, once every day, and trust me, for me, when I see that type of stuff, I'm like, okay, this girl's treating her business, her OnlyFans, or what she's doing like a job, and I feel like that just shows a lot of effort and determination, or kind of like the quality that they see themselves as. So she also has a Twitter, and like I said, I always look at these social media platforms to see how they promote themselves. If they promote themselves as the sexual being, sexual thought, IG thought, OnlyFans girl, then you have a bar of expectation of what to see on their OnlyFans. So it's obvious to see that she is kind of cashing out on her physical look. So again, that is good to see what you might have to, this bar of expectation that you have in their OnlyFans. So let's just get right into the OnlyFans. So OnlyFans is $10 per month. I would say $5 to $15 is a good price right when you get it. Hey guys, Arisdael here, aka Best Ass in Smash Bros. So shout out to her that she knows she's embracing the meme. I always say when you get memed on, or like if guys only say, yeah, well, you're only a cum rag, you're only a cum bucket, instead of fighting over it when you're like an OnlyFans girl and IG thought, just embrace it. Be like, yeah, whatever, I'm just making the bag for a short term or whatever. And I feel like if you embrace instead of fighting people, you'll go farther in life. Haha, thank you so much for stopping by my page. If you choose to sub to me, you'll be in for a treat, I promise. I show full nudity, not really, cosplay photo sets in the wall feed, interact with you via messages. I post almost every day, and I do erotic cosplays and even do customs if you're interested. Hopefully this is a place you can relax and relieve some stresses. Hit me up too, and maybe we can play some games together. So I will say her description is very good. With OnlyFans, I always say you want to have a good description, because for the average person, let's say I don't know you, but I think you look good and I'm kind of like edgy on getting your OnlyFans. If you have a pretty descriptive description, right, it's good to kind of show people, okay, I know what I'm getting myself into. I'll actually get her OnlyFans, instead of saying like, hey guys, I'm the best top 0.1% of my OnlyFans sub, but I don't really know why I'm subbing. I don't really know when I sub, what am I getting until I get it. So again, it's very good to have an important description. I will say with the full nudity part, she does show nudity, but at least from what I've seen, you do see a lot of nudity, but it's not full nudity. Like you get to see her tits, but you never get to see her pussy if that's what you're into. I personally don't like looking at pussy pics. I know there are guys out there that do, so that's the only reason I'm saying it. But she does post, I would say like 90% nude. So if you want to see her as you want to see her tits, you're gonna see her body, then you are getting that. Another thing which she doesn't say in her description, which I'll just tell you guys off the bat, she does no boy and girl content, girl on girl content. So if you guys are expecting to see a lot of rated R, triple X content. You're not getting any of that. Her OnlyFans is kind of like one of those people, just like solo content. And if you really like her as a person, or I shouldn't say person, but her body, then you might like her OnlyFans. But let's just talk about the content a little bit, and then you guys can decide that in the end. Here's the number. She has 656 photos and 92 videos, and it's good that she has a lot of photos. It's good that she's kind of like having this like variety of like different outfits and such, but a lot of her pictures are very, very Instagram like. But she does have nudes in terms of, you want to see her tits, you want to see her ass, you're getting that. But I would say the majority of her pictures are very, very Instagram like. And I always say with pictures, they just lose impact after a certain amount, right? Like, let's say you do have nudes, right? There, like 100 nudes isn't like anything innovative. People get bored of it. Like, if anything, maybe do a little bit more cosplay. But she does have different outfits, so if you do want to see those different outfits, you're gonna get it. But I always say with OnlyFans, I'm not really paying to get pictures. Again, this is just my opinion. I'm paying to get like very good video content, and if I just want to pay for pictures, again, I don't really see the point of that. I could just look at her Instagram or Google her name, and I can get enough pictures of that. But if you do want to see her nipples and tits, you are seeing that. In terms of videos, she does have 92 videos. The longest video is 3 minutes and 11 seconds, a minute and 30, a minute, and the majority of her videos do fall between the 10 to 25 second range, which is good. She does have a lot of videos, but I just feel like she just doesn't post as consistently as she did state. I mean, she does say I post almost every day, but again, if OnlyFans is your career, if that's your main money maker, then why not just take like an hour of your day to focus on OnlyFans, right? And I'm not just like saying this for her, or if I sound like I'm hating, I'm not. I would just say with OnlyFans, if you get good money off it and that's all you're doing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are people that work 40 hours a week, including me, or maybe 60 hours or 50 hours. Imagine spending 8 hours on your OnlyFans like a real job. You could probably get very far in it. Again, that's just my opinion, but I always say kind of like with people, it's like if they're not posting every day, they're not really treating it as a job. And when I see these OnlyFans girls or IG thoughts, I'm like, wow, you guys are really getting easy money off that. In terms of video content, if you're expecting a lot of rated R, triple X content, you are not getting any of that, unfortunately. And like I say, with OnlyFans girls, there's different levels of expectation. And I will say she's not like a full rated R, like a adult star, and that's what she's known for. I think she's just taking advantage that she just has a lot of eyes on her because of the smash clip that I did mention earlier. So it's just a lot of solo content, a lot of twerking content. The longest video that she does have is just an update video, which cool. It's nice that you're doing an update video. It's nice that you're kind of like, you know, I always say with OnlyFans, if you're gonna take like the next day or two off, cool, make an update video or something just to let your viewers know that you know that, like, okay, I have you guys in mind. I'm not gonna post today, please, I'm sorry. It's like missing work, right? When you miss work, you send an email to your employer. I would say it's the same thing with that. If you're like gonna miss a couple days or whatever, it's good that she does these update videos, but it's just not a lot of them. And if anything, if you just want to see her for twerking videos, and that's the majority of the content that you're really interested in, you're gonna be very satisfied. She does a lot of twerking, she has a nice butt, but it's just, for me, I have so much tolerance to it that I don't really have any satisfaction or stimulated from this type of content. But I can definitely see why people would like it. Honestly, if you like a girl with a good ass, and if you like twerking videos, you're probably gonna like it. But I just don't like the fact that a lot of her videos just isn't that long. I always say, like I mentioned earlier, if OnlyFans is the main source of your income, put a minute video content every day. It doesn't take that long. Imagine spending a minute or two every day on your job, right? It just seems a little bit lazy when people don't do that. But now, another thing that I will say is that she just doesn't post as consistently as I would want to. Again, this is just all my opinion, and she does have a DM right when you get it. Hello, welcome to my page. Thank you so much for subscribing. Your support means so much to me. Let me know if you would like to show you and missed PPV content, aka pay-per-view. My PPV my PPV content shows full nudity and more graphic photos of videos. Of course, they are optional, but also no pressure. Let me know. And it's good that she does that, but I will say, if she's going to offer full nudity and the real good stuff, she probably mentioned that in the bio of her description. Again, that's just my opinion, and it's cool she does this, but I feel like if you have a bullet point that says I show full nudity in your description, you should probably show everything in the base sub, and of course offer some other things in the DMs. I always say have a really strong base sub, show bits and pieces of what you offer in the DM, so I know what I'm getting, I know what to expect, and it's good to kind of have a menu. Some girls have a menu, it's like, oh, if you want to see this type of content, this amount. If you want to see this type of content, this amount. I just have a problem when they only make all the good content in the DMs. They should kind of have like a balance of like maybe 80% of the content that's really good in the DMs, and maybe give like a little 20% for free in the base sub, but that's just my opinion. So overall, for OnlyFans, worth it or not, if you want to see a twerk OnlyFans, you want to see this amazing, luxurious, Snow White, Ariel, Little Mermaid butt shaker butt for a couple seconds, then you're gonna enjoy it. Again, I have very high tolerance, I have very high expectations. When I see a person with an OnlyFans with a large following, even, again, she doesn't have millions, but she has a couple thousands, which I consider a large following. You should probably be more consistent and put a little bit more effort into the videos. Again, this is just my opinion. I don't think it's worth it. If you want to see a twerking OnlyFans, there's a lot of other OnlyFans accounts that do much better twerking, that look just like her, but they just offer a more consistent content, and it can be for a cheaper or more expensive price. Again, I have a long list of them if you guys ever wanted to see it, but if you guys just want a twerking OnlyFans, I really don't think her OnlyFans is the best option to go to with the huge list of OnlyFans that exist. So I just don't think it's worth it. Obviously, guys, you can check it out, and it's just my opinion. But sorry, you guys, for being a little bit Mia. I've been getting into racquetball. I don't know if you guys played that. I play a lot of tennis, and racquetball is just fun. I've been spending a lot of hours. I've been getting off work late, so I just haven't had even time to record this or even upload it and do all this shebang. But I do appreciate you guys watching this video. Please give it a like. Please give it a subscribe, or I will kill myself. Thank you.